We have a world to change. Earth is worth saving, absolutely no doubt, and crucial to our future is to get the food fixed.
Second to last day before we leave, so I'm just gonna get weighed in. If you didn't already know, we have been almost 10 days at the Dr. McDougall program in Santa Rosa because my mom had a heart attack. It all led to her possibly having to get a hybrid of a bypass surgery with stents and even a possible heart transplant due to her arteries being over 80% clogged. Not to mention the complications that she has with her diabetes, which she's had for over 30 years.
Beautiful day to be alive.
I think when they tell you you're gonna die, you kind of start to appreciate life.
Yeah.
It's basically the last full day that we're gonna be here. Best investment ever made, I think. It's so worth it, you guys. If you can come to one of these talks, it's so worth it. If you watched day one, you knew that she left with a bag of 10 medications. Today, she leaves with just one heart medication. Mom, how much weight have you lost eating potatoes and rice and pasta?
4 pounds.
4 point something.
Yeah, 4 pounds.
Starch Solution, people. Starch Solution. She used to inject herself 4 times a day to manage her diabetes, and now she only injects 1 time. Does the Starch Solution work? Mom, Dr. McDougall just said you're the superstar McDougaller of the year. How do you feel? He said only you and him would have been able to fight off doctors. But we feel like the lucky ones to have had him cross our path, because right now you would have still been in the hospital if you would have made the surgery.
Right. With an open chest surgery.
High carb, low fat, based around starches. That means we eat unlimited potatoes, rice, corn, beans, lentils, veggies, fruit, salad. If you want to know more about this program, you can go check out the website at www.drmcdougall.com. He's got all the science and facts and analytics that you can possibly want. And you know, it always doesn't hurt to just try doing that challenge. Try experimenting, try it out. Did I mention that you have absolutely no restrictions on eating Starch Solution? You can eat as much as you want, as long as it's starch-based and low in fat. That means try to avoid oils when cooking and manage your fat intake to a minimum. So nuts, seeds, avocado, coconut, keep it on the low. My mom did lose 5 pounds on this program, and at this point, since uploading this video, we are a month from that date, and she has lost over 15 pounds and still counting, my friends. That's eating unlimited Starch Solution. Did I mention that she does not restrict calories? She eats until she is completely satisfied. Since leaving the Dr. McDougall program, she has also definitely stayed on the boat because the program is really well made to let you survive in the real world, as most people like to put it. Teach you how to shop when you go to a grocery store, teach you how to order at a restaurant, and teach you how to cook super quick as well as super elaborate if you want pizza and plant-based burgers, and how to goal set.
But on the book that Mary and I gave you, the Starch Solution, you will find something called the Starch Challenge. For those people who you meet who aren't totally convinced that this is what they should do, offer them the Starch Challenge. I mean, overweight people in particular. Tell them they have to eat 600 to 900 calories of extra starch a day. And you can do that by asking them to eat 4 cups of steamed rice a day, or 4 cups of boiled corn, or 4 mashed potatoes, or 4 baked sweet potatoes, or 3 cups of cooked beans, peas, or lentils, or, I'm not saying and, I'm saying or.
Thank goodness.
4 cups of boiled spaghetti or 12 slices of bread, and they will get the same results as these overweight men. This is the starch challenge. It's, asking them to do nothing non-threatening, but it'll open their eyes. So what happened from the time when I was young, same foods, to now? Convenience and advertisement. All you do is you just get in the car, turn on the key, drive down the street, roll down your window, and it's there. And you roll up the window and you drive another 300 feet, and roll down the window, and it's there again. Nobody's out trying to hurt you. You're just asking for as much food and calories as you can get for as little money as possible. And the industry is responding. One burger, over 1,000 calories. We're going to look at what 500 calories does in terms of filling your stomach mechanically. This is the size of your stomach. And 500 calories of butter does this much in terms of filling your stomach. This is 500 calories of butter, olive oil, salad dressing, etc. Margarine. This is what 500 calories does in terms of giving you mechanical fullness. 500 calories, let's see, of cheese. Some of you need 3 times this much, but that's 500 calories. Here's 500 calories of meat. Let's see what starch does in terms of filling your stomach. Here's 500 calories of rice.
Nice.
Okay. Let's go on to corn. For lunch, here's 500 calories of corn.
Wow.
Now we'll do my favorite meal. Here's 500 calories of potatoes. We're going to have a guy, advanced study weekend, I'm flying him in from Australia. Andrew Taylor, Spudfit. He's lived on nothing but potatoes for years, lost over 120 pounds. The guy goes from a fat, sickly looking man to one of the most beautiful male specimens you've ever seen. 500 calories of M&M's. They go back. And the case is locked. 500 calories of fruit. Okay? So the first thing that you accomplish when you change your diet is you change the calorie density of the food. You can now eat 4 times as much food and consume half as many calories. You love to eat. Has anybody asked you not to eat here? We force-fed you. We've even given you containers to take food back to your room. And most people have lost weight. The goal of the program is not to see how much weight you can lose in 8 or 9 or 10 days. The goal of the program is to change your life.
My favorite snack is sweet potatoes or yams. All right, I gotta admit, it's my favorite breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Keep it carbed. I was doing some exercise, got a little sweaty, so I had to change. But it's lunchtime, so let's see what we've got. Again, if you need more information on the proof and the facts and where do you get your protein and calcium other than the videos I'll be making soon, you can go check them out at www.Dr.Mcdougall.com or Nutrition Facts, as well as jeffnovick.com. Do I get bored? No. Seriously, who doesn't like potatoes? At the end of the day, we're the type of human beings that basically eat the same things over and over again. There's usually around 3 or 4 dishes that people seem to repeat. Whether you're a sandwich, burger person, or pasta person, you kind of repeat it over and over again. Well, I do the same. It's oatmeal in the mornings, and for lunch and dinner, it's usually either sweet potato with beans or rice with corn. Truly, being part of this program was an honor to be with a doctor that genuinely wants to help people and gave everybody personal care. Oh my God, you guys. Her certificate. Basically, she's graduating. Can you believe that you can Starch Solution low fat for 10 days straight? You believe it? It wasn't easy? It wasn't so bad.
It wasn't so bad.
Yeah.
It was good.
This certificate shall further remind you of your responsibility to share this knowledge of natural healing and health by your words, but most importantly by your example. Which brings me to a final point. There are several ways to communicate this message. You all have different talents. Some of you are writers, some of you are actors, some of you are business people. You have different ways of sharing the message. You also have different personalities. One way to do it is like Wimpy Doug Lyle does. He says that it works for me. Or Mary, she just stands back and people look at her and go, my goodness, what a gorgeous woman. You know, that's their technique. However, there are other people like Shannon and I and a few other folks that just get in your face and kind of tell you what it is. We have a world to change. Earth is worth saving, absolutely no doubt. And crucial to our future is to get the food fixed. I've told you that many, many times.
And at the end of the day, it's our job to share what has worked for us. That is why I wanted to share this 10-day program with you guys. If you want to know more, let me know in the comments below. Give it a like and don't forget to subscribe. Mom, I admire you. You're a warrior and an example for a lot of people going through the same thing. So I have so much gratitude for the transformation, the shift that you have made to put your health into your own hands. Put it into the hands of what grows from the earth. I feel like, Mother Nature is onto something. Don't you think?